Good day, guys. Being here. Today we have two tasks. We did this one previously. We tried different method. So to place this paving onto a floor. A floor. So the first option is we just not ignore the actual model. We use some surface pattern to a material and then create that floor with that material. So and we also tried different methods. So for example, we create a curtain panel and use that curtain panel in a sloped glazing. Okay, and then also we used the same curtain panel in a curtain system, but these two methods we won't be able to have those corner tile, so it will be Revit will replace those tiles with some system panel. So this is some limitation to these two methods. So this is the last one. So the last method, which is divided surface with pattern-based family. So we create a pattern. I'll just turn on the mask so we can select the model. So you can see this is a model in place mask, and when we edit it, so this is a divided surface with a pattern-based family. Okay, so today the tasks are, so one is, so what if the floor of the surface we have is not flat? So how can we achieve this one if we're going to place it onto a, so imagine it's a floor with some sub-element with different height. How can we achieve that? And another task for today is, which I'll just quickly show you how we can schedule these. So imagine like how many these tiles we need for a certain area of floor, right? So okay, so let's start. So first, before that, before we do any model, so the first method, so previously, so this is a divided surface. So this is a surface pattern, right? So actually I'm going to change this one, so you can see we didn't use the size to match that one. So the size of these panels, I believe they are, can't really see here, but here, so 305 and 455. So actually I'm going to just go to edit this material, so because we have this surface pattern, here, where is it? Okay, yeah, here. So yeah, I'm not sure why it's not showing this. So this is a new pattern, right? So we created this one. So actually I'm going to just edit this one. So I'm not sure why it's 45 degree, and then like 305 I think, and 455, right? So that's the size of those paving. So I'm going to just use this matching size. Okay, so now, so this is it's the first method. It's not like we're not going to model anything, just use this pattern to indicate they are tiles, they are paving tiles. But the issue with this one is we can't really we can do some, I mean, actually maybe we can try to try to work out like this floor, how many paving tiles we need. We can probably just do an estimation, estimated number using some formula. But now let's go to the non-flat like floor or surface. Okay, so first I'm going to copy this one. So if so, this is a flat floor, so I'm going to use sub element. Maybe I'll just add some, actually I'm going to add a point, maybe add a split line in the middle, and then so I just adjust this, go up, this must go up as well. So actually you can see these 2 points are at the different level, and then when we have full a shape with full edge in a floor with sub element, this surface is not a flat, it's a curved surface. In this case, I think it's okay to have this, because you just need to roughly know this is the pattern, right? So but the issue with this curved surface is it's not, it's the size of these are different to the one we have here. So maybe I'll just go to a side plan to show you. So maybe here, so you can see it's bigger here, smaller here. So maybe I should draw a line. So you can see this is a 4, 1, 3. So this is not right. This is 4, 8, 7, right? So they are supposed to be 4, 5, 5, so they are not right. So what we can do is we can add another split line here, so to here. So this will make this so we'll split this curved surface into 2 flat surface. Now you can see that the pattern's correct. So if I go to side plan, so just roughly I'll just do a line, so from here to here. So you can see it's still not exactly, because we are this view, so it's on an angle, so it's not perfectly aligned with the surface. So that's why the number is not exactly 4, 5, 5. If we set our plan onto this surface and then do another model line maybe, and then this will be 455, okay? And the same, so if I do a line here, it's not exactly 455 because the current work plan is not on this surface. So we just need to set work plan onto this, and then you can see it's 455. Or you can just do a dimension here, so you can see 455. Okay, so now we quickly just add another split line, maybe from here to here, and then we have all these surfaces are flat. And then what you can do is you can maybe go to side plan, so you can roughly align them. So you can use AL, right? So you can Control Z, AL to roughly align these patterns, and then maybe I'll use this one. Yeah, it's a little bit tricky because it can see it's if I move this one, it also change the pattern. Oh, it's weird. Hang on, Control Z, AL here. It also changed the pattern on this surface. I think what we can do is, because we can actually just use paint tool, so just to override, because currently all the materials, they are the same and they are kind of linked. So this is why sometimes when we move a pattern, it will affect the pattern on the other surface. So what we can do is we can paint this material, the same material here, same as this one, but paint it again. So which means it will overwrite the material on this surface, and they are all individual. Okay, so now if I go to side plan, AL, so this one, yeah, so that's fine. So AL again, so you can see it won't affect the pattern on the other surface, right? So this is one way to Control Z, AL. So just roughly, so it won't be perfectly aligned, but just roughly you can get a pattern, so quite okay. And finally, so if you don't want to see, so we can see there's a different height, but you might can we just hide those lines? Yes, you can do this. Just use line work to manually hide them, or you can just go to VV and go on the floor, and you can also just untick the split line, so this you can hide them. Just yeah, it's easier if you have more than, you know, like 3 in this case. So this is the first. Oh, looks like they are all, yeah, 90 degree, but yeah, that's fine. So okay, so first just surface pattern, then let's try slope glazing. Unfortunately, we can't do, so you can see there's no edit sub element. So if I change this one to just basic roof, we can use modify sub element. So for example, we can add a point and then, you know, adjust this point, right? So to create some, you know, slope. But once we change this back to slope glazing, it will, you know, yeah, bring back the, you know, flat shape, right? So reset shape, and then yeah, so which means we can't really do, or if it's just a simple slope, you probably can. So for example, if I add, you know, add a defined slope or even slope arrow, so I think it can work. So let's try, you know, give it like a 3 degrees slope, for example. Yeah, so it works, but still the edge one, so any non-rectangular shape, it won't work. But it will replace them with a system panel. Okay, so this is still the same limitation, right? So okay, so this is this slope glazing, and also let's it's the same. So we're going to talk because we're going to talk about a curtain system, because it's use the same curtain wall panel, right? So first I'm going to maybe just copy this one. So this is a generic model. So actually I'm going to make it smaller, because this will take too long to, you know, to generate. My computer is quite slow, so I just need to make a smaller shape. Okay, so this is extrusion, a generic model, so it's very simple. So maybe I'll just add some slope to it. So you have a lot of ways to add slope. You can like make this like a blend, or in this case, I'm going to just use a void to cut some slope. Okay, so I'll just set work plane onto the vertical elevation, vertical face, right? So and then create a maybe just a slope. Okay, create a void. So I'm just going to maybe just do something like this. So just going to, whoops, SE snap endpoint, finish, drag this one to this end, and then I'll just use cut. You don't need to, it automatically cut this solid. So now we have this surface, the surface on the top, which we can actually, let's yeah, I think it should be fine. So let's finish this model. So now we have this surface. It's a sloped surface, right? So it's and we can create a curtain system on this surface and create a system. So you will see it should work, but still the edge, except the edge, right? So this is it. Okay, and it doesn't need to be flat. So for example, I'll just go edit model in place, edit this extrusion. So instead of a straight line, so if I just do a, you know, arc, something like this, trim this, and then finish, and finish this model. So now if I select this curtain system, go update to face, it doesn't work. Okay, so I'm not sure what's going on here. Maybe it's because, yeah, I don't know. Let me just try to work out. Okay, I'll trim this one, maybe just go down a little bit, so we won't have that little. Maybe this go a little bit further, drag this SE, finish, and finish. Oh, still there. What's going on here? Edit mode in place. Maybe it's, yeah. Okay, yeah, maybe that's some, you know, yeah, that's the slope grading. Yeah. Okay, so let's try. Okay, looks like we have some issue. I'll just delete this one, create current system, create system. I think it should work. Yeah, so it works. But still, looks like it's being placed onto the other side. Yeah, but yeah, let's just leave it, because this is not the focus of this exercise. But you just need to know it's possible to place this onto a curved surface, but still all these edge, all these non-rectangular shape will be replaced with a system panel. Okay, so now that's all good. So now the last one, model mass mass with divided surface and pattern-based family. So I'm gonna copy this one to here, and then I'll just edit this one. So let's have a look. Okay, so this is a divided surface. I'll just delete. Okay, so this we have a surface. To make it a non-flat one, so maybe I'll just add some, make it a solid, and then maybe just add some. Let's do the same thing. Maybe just do a do a void. Okay, so I'll just set work plan. So set work plan onto this surface and use reference line. Maybe I'll just do a couple of arc, star ends arc, something like this, and then I'll just close them. Okay, so now we have this profile. So I'll create a void. Okay, so yeah, I'm not sure. Just click anywhere. And then we have this depth, so I'll click on this surface, drag this to this end. So now we have it's the wrong side. I'll just select this one and drag this to up, so we cut the top side to have this surface. You need to tab a few times, so you can see you need to move your cursor onto this surface. So tab. Okay, and then you can select this surface. So of course you need to have this one on. So if you don't have this one on, you won't be able to pick this surface. You need to move the cursor onto the edge. Yeah, try to do the same thing, tab until you find this surface, right? So yeah, I like to have this one on. So okay, so yeah, so once you once you've selected the surface, you can use divided surface, and then let's just change this distance, the grid layout to fixed distance. So I just use 355 or 305, I think, and 455, right? So these are the pattern, and then we can just use the family we had before. Okay, looks like we it's a wrong one. So I'll just type 455 and 305. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so and if you want to rotate them, rotate 90 degree. Okay, and also you can choose, so you can see this little piece here. This is because we use the center for justification, so I'm not sure which one's which. So I'll just have a test. Begin, no, and still yes. So you can see it start from here. So yeah, the same thing. So you can just tab until you select the surface, and then change the fixed distance, and 455 and 305, right? So yeah, maybe rotate 90 degree. Yeah, I'm not sure. Let's try family 2. Great. So and then it's the same thing for that one. So let's try, and yeah, that's it. So now we have this. So we placed these two pattern-based family onto this surface. It's curved and sloped, right? So great. So it works. Now let's do another one. So what if we have a floor this one, like something like this. So we can't really let me think what's the best way to, I mean, like we have a floor here, so how can we try to place these like pattern based family onto this one? So we know that we can't place them directly. We need to have some surface to, you know, and also need to match this. So I think let me think what's the best way. What's the best way? Yeah, it can be tricky because we don't want to create all these separate like surface. We can very easily create one surface, two surface, three. Actually, let me show you. Type GD. So for hang on, VV. Let's bring back all those lines, split lines, right? Okay, so. And also maybe I'll just reduce the size a little bit because I don't want to spend a lot of time like waiting for. Okay, maybe a modify sub element, move this point MV. So I'll see if I can move it, go to the top, and maybe I'll move it to here. Okay, so maybe move this point roughly to here. Okay, so now how can we, you know, quickly create some kind of, you know, pattern based family onto this? We have to create a mass for this one, right? So let's use model in place mass mass. So we need to place some reference line. So so we can, I think what we can do is so actually this is not a good method. I just want to show you why. Okay, why this is not a good one. So we call our set will plan, pick this one and create a reference line. So I can, you know, pick this, right? So create a reference line. So now we have this one. We also need with this one. We need this one. We also need this. Yeah, it's a little bit tricky. Looks like we need all the reference. Oh, hang on. Yeah, we need all the edges. Yeah, let's. Yeah, looks like we have to do that. Just okay. So let's place all the reference line. So like 1, 2, 3, we can create a surface, right? So actually, I'm not going to place all. I'll just place the reference line only to create these two surfaces as in mass. Okay, so try to pick that. Oh, it's not. Let me try. I'm trying to pick that edge. Oh, looks like there's already a line there, reference line there. Yeah. Oh, hang on. I'll type IC. Ah. We already have, looks like I accidentally create more than what I need. So I'll just select this all and uncheck this, unselect this one, and then we can delete the rest. And also there's, we don't need this one. I think, let's have a look, HH. Oh, good. So now it looks like we have all the reference lines we need. Should be 5. Yeah, good. So now I'll just select this. Maybe select these 3, create a form, and type HR, and then let's delete this top so we still have that surface there. And again, tab Control Select, and then create another one. So press the keyboard up so to switch between different options. Now we have these two surfaces, right? So I'll type HI. So you can see we can use divided surface. The issue we have here now is, looks like great, the pattern matches. Anyway, so let's change. So maybe it's because we're using fixed number instead of fixed distance. So we change to fixed distance, maybe like a 450, or 455, 305. Now let's have a look. Okay, so now you can see they are not matching anymore. So if I like to use this, but it looks like we need to rotate this one. It can be tricky to, or in this case actually it's matching. So let's try. So I'll select both these pattern divided surface, so and then change them. Okay, so now you can see the issue we have. So looks like this one's on the wrong side, and also there's overlapping issue here. So I actually I'm not sure how to fix this. So you can see this overlapping bricks, and also I think we can probably flip. Yeah, so we can flip, but still overlapping. So I'm not sure how to fix this. So but for this extra, so maybe we can just delete. Yeah, okay, so no, probably not. So yeah, so now you can see this is why I don't think this is the best way. So now I'm going to just delete them. So, and also maybe I'll delete this surface as well, top HR, and also delete all these reference lines. So we now let me show you how it's still not a very easy way, but yeah, just still wanted to show you. Oh, actually, let me just make it non-rectangular, because it's too easy to, you know, do it a rectangular shape, right? So let me just cancel this one. Okay, so and then edit boundary. So maybe I'll just make this one a different shape. Okay, so now to maybe increase this a little bit. Okay, so we can do this. We can create a one mass, like model in place mass with some reference line. So I'm going to just use a reference line, spline through point, and I'm going to just draw on work plan out to the ground floor. So I'll just do it slightly bigger than we need, because this is still quite simple shape. Sometimes you have a very, you know, organic shape, or not regular shape. So hang on. Yeah, it looks like we need to make it straight. So maybe I'll just use point instead of lines. So because we can, with points, we can just copy them. So and then use spline through point, make a reference line, and copy this one. So maybe I'll just copy this one to roughly align with that point, and maybe just do another one roughly align with this, and then this. Okay, so here I'm not sure, it looks like it's not aligned, but actually I'm going to just excuse me, intentionally make it not, you know, aligned. Okay, so okay, something like this, and then let's select all these lines, create a surface, and then what I'm going to do is I'll just roughly, like maybe I'll just move this point up, okay, to roughly here, and then so we can just move this up to, you know, match the height of that. Looks like this is not right, but that's fine. Let's just draw a line, draw on point, use draw on face, and use make point driving, and then so we can move it down. And so actually I'll just move it very close to this point. Yeah, so this is a little bit tricky, but yeah, I'll just quickly finish it, because this is not the main purpose of this exercise. So you can say that it's possible to roughly achieve, match the slope. So we'll just need to move up a little bit, move up, so and then move close to the other point, right? So once you close them enough, it will become more like a straight line. Okay, so I think that, yeah, that's good enough. the same, so this needs to go up a little bit. So okay, so this is good enough, I think. So yeah, so you can with a lot of yeah, so maybe this is not really a good way of doing this, but still, like with some time you can create a mass to, you know, roughly match the floor, the shape of the floor. Yeah, I don't think this is a good idea actually. Yeah, no, it's not a good idea. Maybe let's do this one. So I'll sorry about that. So maybe we can do this one. I'll change the shade SD. So maybe we do this. We place point onto this shape. Let's try this. Okay, so I'll just, for example, I'll just place a point here, place a point in the middle, place a point here, maybe place a point here, maybe place a point roughly here, 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 and here, 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 and here, and here, and here. So let's see if it's, you know, possible to create something from these points. Oh, hang on, Control Z. Oh, didn't. Failed to place a point on that end. Okay, so yeah, and another spline through points. So now we have 4. Just make them reference line, create a form. Yeah, of course, doesn't work. So I think, nah, don't give up. It's always tricky because, yeah, it's a little bit, it's always tricky to create a form with, you know, already with all these reference lines not on the same. Yeah, no, it doesn't work. You know what? Let's just do the final try. I'll just use this one. Okay, so I'll just copy this one. So maybe 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's good enough. Create a surface and then adjust them. So I'll just move this point up roughly. Okay, so this time I'm not going to spend a lot of time to trying to, you know, achieve the best outcome, but just to show you. Okay, so let's say this is it. How about this? So this is a surface, right? So it's roughly matched the, you know, the slope of this floor. I'm happy with this. And again, I want to intentionally move this point to the right. Okay, so move point to the right. Okay, so now we have this surface type HI. So right, so and then we can use divided surface, and then we can just use a fixed distance for 55 and 305. So this is the size, and then we can just use the family 2, which is a pattern based family, to place onto this one. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So now I think let's type HR. Yeah. Okay. So it's not yeah, of course it's not perfectly matching, but at least it's easier for us because it will create all the these pavings just one go. Okay, so we don't need to, you know, create them like a part of them. So but still we have some issue. So see here, we have some overlapping issue here. It's very good here, but not very good here. So this is because we have, when we create this surface, we are it's not about the shape of this surface. So we can have different shape, but it's about the reference line that create this surface. So okay, so let me explain this to you. So for now, I'll go to, let me think, I'll change this back, okay, because I don't want to spend a lot of time waiting for it to calculate. So you can see these are not the regular size. So this is because we have this reference line is not in the same place. This point are not aligned with this one. So if once we move this point to align with these, so we will have a better shape. And also remember, when we have these the horizontal direction is also important. So you can see if when we move the point up and down, it also changes the pattern, right? So which means if we need to have like a very irregular shape, so for example, I'll just finish this one. So I'll go to side, this is side plan. Oh yeah. So if we need like a shape like for example like a circle shape, okay, so I'll just do a, maybe not circle, but I'll just use model line. I just create not circle, but maybe some involved curves, oops, sorry, wrong one. Model line again, WF. So for example, if I need something like maybe arc again, go back here. If I need something like this, for example, still to achieve the perfect grid in this shape, we still need to have all these reference lines aligned, just like to create a perfect rectangular shape, and then cut this surface. So let's go to 3D view again. I'll hide the floor EH, and then so I'll just go edit model in place, right? So go to the top, wireframe. So currently it's not perfect, but it's close. So this is because some of the points are not aligned perfectly. So let's just ignore that. So let's pretend this is perfect pattern, okay? Perfect pattern. So to create this with the perfect pattern, like the paving pattern, we need to make sure all these points, so in both direction, horizontal direction, so I mean the edge, okay, so the midpoint, it can be anywhere, right? But the edge needs to be aligned, both the top and the bottom, and also the direction of this. So you can see all needs to be aligned perfectly, like all vertical, horizontal, right? Each of them. Control Z, and this one as well, right? So if we move, it will change the pattern, and then we can just use void to cut. So like I'll just quickly draw, maybe pick lines. I'll pick some reference lines on these model lines, and then I'll just draw some lines again. Draw some lines. Oh, not letting me. So yeah, just make sure you set your work plan onto the level. So I'm just going to just do something like this. So now we can. I'll see if I can. Oh, hang on. Not let me. Is there a reference line there? Oh, it's not there. Yeah, don't know why. Let's just do it again. Reference, pick line, one. Oh yeah, so it works this time. Not sure why it didn't work last time. So now this time, so let's try to select. Yeah, it's a bit tricky. It's not letting me. Let's check the host, ground floor, host ground floor. So yeah, it looks fine, but we just need to select the correct one. So one is, you need to go a closed shape, right? Oh, hell. Oh yeah, I think we need another one, so that's why. So we just need another one. SL split, make this reference line. I'll trim this and drag this onto this line. Now this time, so yeah, so it's better. So you can see it Revit automatically pick this one. So this is a closed loop. So because they are all on the same work plan, so Revit will automatically pick this, and then we can just create a void, right? So I'll just click anywhere. So I'll just type in the same offset. So make sure it cuts the whole the surface. And also why it's not cutting this is because we create a pattern before we having a void. So we need to delete it and create that again. Oh, hang on. Where's my surface? Go to 3D view. Oh, it's already 3D view. Rotate. Oh, where's my... Oh, it's there. Is it there? Yeah, not really sure. Okay. Anyway, so let's create another void. Click anywhere. Okay, so yeah, so the surface there. So I'm not sure why it's invisible. Now we can try to tab, select, tab, select. So sometimes you can see when you pick this surface and then there's no divided surface. So this means still not that. So we need to tab one more time. Okay, so let's do it again. Tab, tab, click. Still no, not. Try again. Maybe, oh, hang on. I'll change it to shade SD. Yep. Tab, 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 click. Not there. Tab, 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 click. Yeah, so now divided surface. So now you can see this, the pattern is the perfect pattern we need, right? So we can change it to fixed distance, 455 and 305. Okay, and then we can just apply that family 2 to it. Okay, so yeah, this happens sometimes. I think this is because when Revit create this one, and then when Revit try to, you know, cut this, there's a little edge somewhere, and so to avoiding Revit to create a shape, so that's why it's still there. So what you can do is you can probably just, you know, try to pick the reference line. Where's it? Here. Try to pick this reference line and try to adjust it a little bit. So for example, I'll see if I can move it. I'll just move it by, you know, 1 millimeter, and this might fix this issue. Might create other issue, but yeah, just need to, you know, try. Oops, looks like I broke it. Yeah, this is because when I move this one, so sometimes it will break the connection between these two. So how can we do it without affecting other reference line? So maybe we can just change the radius instead of, you know, try to move the and also there's also model line there. So I'll just try to HH. Yeah, I'll just delete. Oh, it's outside of the mask, so it doesn't matter. So tab, select, tab. Oh, trying to pick the only arc. Tab. Okay, so now here, so maybe I'll just, you know, type in like how about 3900, right? So this will, I think this will not break the connection between these two lines. Instead, just change the curve a little bit, and it might fix or might not. Let's try. I don't think I will. I will try to fix that, but still not fixed. So this is weird. Usually it will always like fix this too, and maybe just create another issue here, and then you just need to do some other try, and then it will fix. So you can see I fixed this one, but still not that one. So but okay, I'll leave it. I'll leave it. I'll finish this one. So so I think anyway, so let's just leave it. So so this is it. So if we can use the same method and to create these pavings on a non-flat surface, but we will need a little bit time, spend some time to try to create a mass surface that match the floor. So can be a little bit tricky, but it can be done. Okay, so finally I'll just quickly show you how we can create a schedule to calculate how many of these curtain panel we need. So this is a curtain pattern based curtain panel pattern based, right? So just remember, you need to create a schedule that match the category. So for example, this is a pattern based. This is a curtain panel. This is also a curtain panel. So this is a curtain panel pattern based, and this is this one curtain panel. What's this one? Curtain panel. What's going on here? It's all curtain panel. So this one curtain panel, you can also change this one to a generic model if you wanted to, right? So or some other, I'm not quite sure, but so it's possible to change the category, and then so for example, I changed them to a generic model, and so to schedule them, we just need to create a schedule. Okay, so now we have this. Now it's a generic model instead of curtain panel, so it's just different category. So go to view, schedule and quantity, go to, so for this one generic model, just type J, generic model, make sure you use the right face. Okay, so use the right face, and then so I think family will do, or family and type. It's up to you, and then you just need to count them. So just use the count, and also go to filter. That's all good. Sorting, we can just click on this one, and I think it should be fine. Let's try. Looks like we have different. So maybe we need add sorting. So just place family and type. Click OK. So now we have so we have 1, 2, 3. So generic model. So family 2 is the paving, right? The paving. So this, and also there are 2 other generic model. I think there are, one is this one. Oh no, that's a mess. This one, generic model. The other one is this one. It's also a generic model. So so this is it. So very easy to schedule to get the number of paving we need, right? So, and also if you wanted to filter out any of these, so you can just filter out equals that, and then that's all. So you only have a schedule for the number for this paving. I think this is it. So yeah, I'll just quickly also do the other one. So curtain panel, right? So you just need to change the curtain panel here, change to new construction, same family, and so this time let's try family instead of family type. I think count as well, sorting, just family, untick this, itemize every instance. That's all. So yeah, that's all. So you can see actually this is also quite good because it tells you family 1 is the whole panel. Family 1 is this whole panel, and the system panel is the partial panel. So actually yeah, it's good. So at least you know how many you need to cut, right? So although like when you do render, you probably don't want to see this. So I think this is it. So that's all about this, and I will upload this file so you can have a play. And if you have any questions, please let me know. I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.